by. If you didn't make hey, I could have been London or kind, no Boba yet. Oh, I had my fight. Someone said no bad deputy governor.
Oh, just like that.
Obey and so, Oyajuma, Mobeka City, Benyam with $90 with the city back with $12 million. Mrs. Sakura Wetri. Now, Okatino, 2 years later, 2008, Nemraso Semisi former president. Kufado Abe candidate. Party Akushia Kufado, Aliza Hotel. 100 Bakwa Nakoboba. But you know, it's a friend, Mr. Kaberuka. I'm so free one day, say, a honor baby, Tanzania. Panino Bacasa say, well, quite I know, I won't say me, I saw party for no bay and running me. Miss Rob, to Aqualan from one time bank, no one, why are they? Nabamiano, on him said Panin Micasso, but Mitiman was obeying, running me to North Sandbag. And obey will be any near Coupons or court and some no idea, and eventually obey Vice President of Ghana. Obey Vice President of Ghana, and I feel candidates in the Sakotonos. Metia, no about me about me, fiancé, or Cocasa, or UPS, no person my war. I'm a banner, no, I'm a banner. The Quanam Sam Cocasa. Me drew hog, Nipa Hall, Kakaka, Nipama. Oh, now, no, yeah, I'm sinner, or the Mercabamo. Oh, Mr. President, Obakasa, I'm so Mamma Sam Bekasa. I will make Ban also Obakasa, I met Chibi. Say, I'm Casa de Alcise. I'm Pasadian as in a Kufado, Sam sort to point. To Mrs. Akufado Netia, Metia, in the party Panibi. To write Bekasa, in the Panama Bipi, and to make a baby. Medina Anisim to Mr. Academy, see whom. Nasania, year campaign, being a dinner baby, no bedroom, some say, person of destiny. Man of the moment, because Sanamaka crossroads in Quantanano, Ghana baby, one, Yamia Bomani, Yama Nipa, and Sabi, good years as in Madiana Dina. The Mumia Yam manager, there no beer. The addition is of Betimiaki can see anyone. One Ghanaian Antony, and into them Casas Aquadano, Mr. Ghana, my Mumia Gedi, Mumia Tunun to me, in the Diadian Janma, Kakra Mahun, Betimi, when it's Wadia Hunu. And no who to the end of society. Make us say, men condemn will be our for that. That's a man of the moment. Be some smell a man of destiny. Many Mamma Casa. But Chassis and one Chassis is a politician. Bank of Ghana. So at time, they call meeting, be London as president. The Bank of Ghana governor come home, the chief international conference. Bankers, the politician, but you for a quarter in your class of. Much radio paper paper can sometimes the politics no research assistant on finance and economy or Kasai Nadia or Kaino. As I did way 2003 Nanya na Kasai in of course in the dim there but we had any papa your politician or the government commanding Buziano unti politics brown but on Akodan there Akodaki to us. Now, Mr. Conference says, I know Nakodan. Or Casan to opportunities, and I'm saying, Nakodan, or by the man of Musa, the Anwakam. I trust no so any. Don't cost me an edge, now, or Dachi, bank, the Mojman, the Quayam conference. And Odasi, no opportunities. The real conference, no, 2003. Saturday, I'm buying the Ghana call Hippic. Ya Pentama, you Ghana free, Sahipik, now that me as a man. To honor your research assistant for the governor of the central bank, by Governor Dr. Paula, and then Yajuma, and Pastor Ghana free, he picked him record time. And Crawford can say, I call IMF 17. So much say, Kufor, he picking up, and he picking over. Ghana was insolvent, will be a way of saying, and into the Kufor can say, Mumian Canocre. Yan Shisha is a Casemi, Ghana will be more of a say. For the Ukraine within a short time, Ghana free the free mono. I can't that Ghana so and I'm share cancellation of debt. In the first instance, in Crab $2 billion, so not million, billion. Bank of Ghana, Dr. Polakwa, my governor. And research about Umianka. By 2003-4, and in the free Ghana, a Mayan, she said, Ghana by 2006, na Ghana a middle income or cutting. And until 4 years later, me France bear 2006, deputy governor vacancy about. Not governor no be hunu castle. And one young fan call deputy governor. A nipa me castle and famano. Me money didn't see. No, so I've been a bank and no yet mama another bank. Mr. Farmers. Young farm message in the crown money. I did and 2 days. Now, Bob wanted to sign for non comes in and deputy governor. Bank for behind chief executive. Anti governor for Laqua Sambi, who said, Nippon or Cousin Kenya, and I say, well, new position. And Chen and then, penny for banking, what did you buy? If you didn't wait. Hey, I could have been London or kind. No Bob yet. Oh, yet was where my fight. Farmer. So no bad deputy governor.
Oh, just like that.
Obey and so, Juma. Mobeka city, the young ordinary dollar, with the city back to $12 million, Mrs. Sakura Wetri. Now, Wakatino, 2 years later, 2008, Nemraso Semisi, former president, Kufado, a bear candidate. Party Akushi Kufado, Aliza Hotel. One hundred Bakwa, Nakobo Baumia, Baumia sat and now on Shepherd, on their bank note, Nakufado Squatrins, Akoda, no buyer, or no so the Shakufado. When said 2008, Minam Yafa. Baumia Koya Jumama, African Development Bank.
Yes.
When we did not call Zimbabwe country rep, Waya Jumaho. 2012, Nanado San Fred, Baumia so on in the Bako. Certain African Development Bank, when you notice one. A friend, Mr. Kaberuka, I'm so free one day, say, a honor baby, Tanzania. Panino Bakasa say, Wakadano, Monsebe, I said, party for no bay and running. Miss Rob, to Aqualan from Montana Bank, Moana, Wayadi, Nabamiano, on himself, Panin, but Mitiman was obeyed, running to North Sambaga. And obey will be in the Akukos or court and some no dear, and eventually obey Vice President of Ghana. By Vice President of Ghana, and African candidates in Nusakotonoso. Metia, no about me about me fiancé, or Kokasa, or UPS, no Passamewo. Me banner, no, I am a ban. The Quanam Nimsa Kokasa. Me drew hog, Nipa hall, Kakraka, Nipama. Oh, no, yeah, I'm Sino, or the Mercabamo. Oh, Mr. President, Obacasa, I'm so Mamma Becassa. I put my banner also Obacasa, me TV. Say, I'm Cassadi, I say, I'm Passadian as in Akufado, Sam so to point. Mrs. Akufado Netia, Metia, and the party penny. It's a right Becassa, Nipa Nama Bipi, and Tinka Bibi. Between the Anissim, Trimson, the Academy, Simu, Nassania. Year campaign, being a dinner, baby, you have been some person of destiny, man of the moment, because Sanamaka crossroads in Quantanano. Ghana baby one nyamia bo mani ye ye won nyama nipa ne sabe gudi asase mu ade ne ade nyina nemu me nyam manager ye nya obi a ye de hye ne se obetimi akeka se ayimu a wan ka ne antena eni ntinam ka se akoda no besira Ghana man mu me awie ne ye mu me antuno ntumi ne ade ne janu kakra ma hunu no obetimi wani so ade hunu ene o hu ntiti ye no so so ade me ka se me condemn obi a waka. But
so far, the Apollo of the details the petition out. Like as a matter, sometimes ago, some agency was on radio, TV, everywhere, talking about the petition, the contents of the petition, what the president did, and justifying why, in his view, no, it was right. Say, the case is just the case for her to answer. Various aspects of the proceedings have already been public. That's to start with. Secondly, even before most of the day, opinion pool, saying almost published it, 52% of the people in the nation want the Chief Justice out. I really know, say, Chief Justice petition, they say, they determine whether the Chief Justice is popular or not popular. It will be occupied officer, Speaker of Parliament, and Chief Justice. Not every month, a month for your post. does he have to be suspended? Is that the basis for determining whether the Chief Justice will stay in office or to go? What is happening in Ghana? It's unprecedented. Seriously. Indeed, that's the case. And I said, the decision almost based on that practice Chief Justice. Then let's say it in a way that the whole nation will know. And before Constitution now, apart from Article 146, every other provision on hearing of a matter, whether in court or before a committee, requires that such a hearing should be in public. Commission of Inquiry and Proceedings from Article 278 onwards. Article 281 stipulates that yes, such proceedings should be in public. And it is only on grounds of public safety or other, or risk of harm to public safety or other. There's a proceedings here in camera. Same thing. Article 19 clause 13 also identificating authority in your court. Into the first area court, the proceedings should not be in public. And we think that it's about time we interpreted Article 146. Now come to the determination whether indeed such provision it excludes public hearing. In my view, except first we must determine, say, the case the proceedings should be in camera. When a such provision, a bond home by a board judge and home by judge na ye trial no home by. Because if the assembly will be back, oh, judge will be Jimmy, judge will not let me hear Koshia, judge will consent, judge will see. In order to ensure such sensitive allegations are not tried in public, will be home. What I was saying. But what is actually more curious? And it's a council for petitioners. We are NDC lawyers. Every very serious matter. The offer, Tafiskata, I am a lawyer, President Mahama lawyer, 2020 election petition. So a senior NDC figure, or President Mahama lawyer, 2020. The same Tafiskata, so apart from being President Mahama's lawyer, or a lawyer for Daniel Fumi. And it's the same Tafiskata who is trying to remove the CJ from office. And they are very, very wrong. Someone for a concept. Now, Tadio, sorry. Only NDC for lawyer the past 8 years. Only one of the lawyers. And there's a guy for a show us later. Now, back up only NDC Nipa, he was working in President Mahama's office before Mahama Elusi last time. And recently, very popular because of their activities against Akufo-Addo. So, I think there's a lot of fairness, legal justice worked against the woman. And as I said, it's about time that people who really have a conscience and a good heart in the country stand.
I rise to second the motion. Yes, I rise to second the motion. In doing so, Mr. Speaker, I make this statement.
Honorable Afriye, if you don't take time, I will send you out of the house.
I'm not worried about that.
Why are you taking liberty for nonsense?
About that. It's an issue of urgent public importance. I can leave.
In doing so, make what statement?
I can leave. I can leave. I am ready to leave. I am ready to leave.
What do you mean by in doing so, make what statement?
I am ready to leave. You can send me out. I'm ready to leave. What is? Yes. I'm ready to leave. What's the big deal?
Honourable members.
Mr. Speaker, we rise to make this statement on an issue of immediate and far-ranging concerns to our country. The ongoing national strike action declared by the government.
You are hereby directed to walk Afriye out of the house. What is that? members. Motion moved and seconded. The question is, as many as are in favor of adjournment, say aye. Those against, say no.
The best radio station. To be radio.
The house is adjourned.
The best. To be radio. To be radio. To be radio.
All right, Abusa for me be ajo, amobi bia akwaba high to be radio 95.9. FM God in Asare-Bediako program the Ghana nti na ene eye Thursday nyame adoma echina eye fiada Friday etienu eye bujaye na ene sebebre akoso wo Ghana ene meseda me ma guest ma but wa wo hwe yi fie e wo social media so ene ne wo ye me guest enti akra me be telephone lines na tum ni edi nkomo me giri se mududu na ni made konti a ye radio station 95.9 untumi for the past almost 2 weeks ye ma air. It is just because aban no say eneme BS ye sana aban na eka baye di ejite ya ye eneme BS ye nti yakoswa ni aban edin komo through NCA National Communication Authority ye din komo nti ye hwese benyame aluma ekina ebitime bia mai ye mie so a ye bekoso edin komo but life goes on si ye mie amenyame aluma ekina ye bekoso ni NCA for aban through NCA edin komo but life goes on, especially whereby ya nyamiadum movement television there that's also once again no social media platforms ni na no so eye adwuma enti ye bekoso edi nkomo enti ne no me sheda me se ene ye ne guest bi e ma enti guest nan nyina ne abusuafo mo hwe ya mutie ya pem Facebook or YouTube beba mutie bia no na ye ni enkomo ne ebi anyame aluma Monday kon akalan ese ko TikTok live anti patro nyama ebi Monday ye best set up TikTok live na itimi na ebusafo nyina edenkumo ai from manyambo Monday ye be ko TikTok live na akalan de nyina mamia na maka se TikTok no bitima hwe from hasin ne nyina ye di enkomo na enano asem bi esi from enra babi kame beka shatawale de be meba hosisi last week enna yenua bema achimkwa ewo kumase untumi radio ene untumi television ewo kumase ekoba se wokoye program bi memene da no ewo kumase ena yese waka asem bi enu ntino asem waka ye no yem se anye nipa bebrede anye nipa bebrede no yes state institutions ni police and especially presidency anye omode intinde minyane tie ni se presidency asem de e ba hande anye omode ntino police for enkoche achimkwa achimkwate ejosu area ho baabi eno mkoche no ebo be around be 4:30 ho baabi eno mkoche no that was last week no I think Tuesday yes eno mkoche no omochi achinkwa ewo ejosu area aban ema card to free and crime ekwa ejoso kumase ekwa chiatimkwa edidi free kumase eba nkran omukwachi no ejoso say police stations be threat say na we ejoso omo division na musa district ewa ejoso ba security for free nkran ekodru ejoso no omo afa ebu ama wo bia omukwachi ne say friend saying aboa wachi akukwen wachi no like a hawk no machi chimkwa mo hwetire fi na namofo nchen menyante kwaso mututu tuo ho ana mo de ne bai amo ba yeso wabubu no kwan so e de achimkwa afrejo so akroma so mo fa chim akroma se na mekan omo akire se akroma okwo enkwa yi akokoma ena omo de ne bai omo kan che wo bia wuturu multimedia wo kumase e cheke all over security agencies in Ashanti region say a hefa na yenuane wa yekoba bia obi ase wonim anadwo nyantie say ye said na call Shy Hills by a demand confirm the tie ye no tie de die ebo be 3:30 na tell me to me afreme ebo 4:30 no afrese God won't tehwe me me tehwe ma federal ma federal sebe awo ba se so kumase wono so yebusa no wo hene ba yebusa obia esunu gujem yenu an hwana ache no because omo kwachi achim kwa ewo adwoso no omo te sa akromfo omo te se highway bandits omo te se hoodlums ero mo kwachi no eti eni be komode de koyi ena awe bas mo koye report ewo adwoso se yenu abe match mo kwa wayera cause yenu be wo me de ko afe ade chin ya wada yate se de achim kwa aba NIB okay no bia no bia ka say ye de achim kwa free NIB Eco Police Headquarters CID ti dimbika ye hwehwe ye de ti pempem ye beta ne say achim kwa wo CID na emumu no ya man actually statement without the presence of his counsel achim kwa actual statement about the lawyer ni ho yes you enyashi ene chama wuntumi mu ene panifo wadwum ha ye nyina yakọ ye di pentin kwa ye koba lawyer ndi apia kubi lawyer no kafa kwa Thompson omu nyina dimrika ye de be court enya hwe ye fa court ni nhwe ye court wa judge obedi na sem ye se wapon omu di ho ye saa eti ya wada and ye see ye be dinasem ye di asem ya wada ya ye nu achim kwa se wonya guilty de kwese de sa mani mabo anti no me ntoa so bi and na judge say o mani bail enu ti nyame aduma enu awukuada ye 20th August 2025 enu ano elo be dinasem ti yemra enra ye nyina ye court circuit court 9 relieving judge ne by rana ye koya ye say the court was not sitting. Hey, what do you mean by what the court is not sitting? The court is not sitting means say judge amejuma enti no obi ankofie and then obi asem bia ye ni because judge amejuma and they say well emu owrem de na so no ehefo kra se bimpedu asa ehefo esoya omusoya yare bia na judge oti adwamu no ebara ne ho dodo no eno nti ye de den bia ne ho dodo nti no ye no nti wa ama nti ye ntimi nka hwe ene esi yo yate afedie yakofie in fact enra no ena prosecution CID for mode yenu achen kwa baaye no omo se ne yeti se ebi mu se ke eni asem ene yawo na 21st ene bi so nka yemfa nko jami adoma adwada eti omudidi nkomo na there was a compromise between prosecution and the defense lawyers say eni asem no yemfa nko di ne jami adoma ene 21st August 2025 okay enadu and then eldru say ye kodi asem enra judge amawo ana enra the court didn't sit yesterday. It is an eldru near kodi asem dia. It is expected say and then yamia duma ye behu a judge nankeja ye di asem akotu anim nanim no hu ye bobo nanka ye nua bema no wa mani bail nanku akofi na court hia no ana police fo hia ne time bia na ye de ne beba ena ye court me anopare me ba morning show kokoda room morning program movement in the morning oti adwam na metin ni sani fa so da se beti ni sa benkum so koka so tin sa benkum so enti ebo be I think around 8:45 ho be na me say na me court aba middle court 9 o'clock circuit court 9 Accra the presence of Supreme Court middle honoma yes me ko na ye lawyers no wo hono obi enuma ibusa amis na tab judge nyama ho e kakra ja omeba omosi judge ma wabako amis judge abako say omosi judge aba wabedi asem wose wapon na misi adwuma de bia meye say judge ti be adwuma na wapon 9 o'clock dia na ni adwuma de mo de judge si wa ba adwuma enra ese ko judge na sit no the court didn't sit. The court sat today but by 9 a.m. the court rose. It ene by 9 o'clock yapon court 9 a.m. court upon well minimum the quinty court upon by 9 a.m. I figured it was here. She's okay. And then I said, "Kim said in Yasem Quano." So prosecutors in say, and they already asked him. Indica probably like 8:30, 8:45 or 9 thereabout. A comedy in Yache Quabeba. It's now turn me free or not. You're fighting Quamai 9 a.m. Court to see what pong in Tachim Qua. By the time I left the presence of Supreme Court, Circuit Court Wohono. Men watch him qua and they emu rem emu ya enso makwanim se enipa na ka asem aka no me repeat wa because it is under investigation. It mean repeat wa ha. I'm not saying say why bone and I say why bone. I can't justify or denounce him. Mean to me. Na ya no judge me busabe who say eti enra achimkwa dem no at whose instance the whole Ghana at whose instance and achimkwa edem enra behind the bars police custody enra why whose instance and today too at whose instance is achimkwa going to spend the night behind bars police custody whose instance why yes won koda ho why intra because judge ne die judge relieving judge no the ruling and I said the judgment and I said the decision the by and say yamani nam na enra womra enra wukuo was so man say 5 days as he says 6 days it was can say 20th yamra enra na o can say yamra ye kwai wa madwuma it was kodam biem and now say koya no pa 9 o'clock was so apon eti enra na wodam eni na obedam na mbo acha obedam memi do obedam kwese do obedam aden eti one thing say no whose order I want to find out say why this na wodam no pa no why is he finding kotum is it the ruling of the judge because judge in the end there you see court there a place of records. If I walk as home put me kasa fast to say the make kasa fast you say me court wa ka me kasa kakra na ma twen ma me interview no ma type gaga na ma san to aso gaga na ma san to aso gaga na ma san to aso a place of records and the place of records no e che se judge ne say ye fa chim kwan kwosem na enura ye fa nimpie no mra ne ho medi asem eti ene no ene enura che kwan da mu no e ye hwan is it at the instance of the judge ene so bedam so is that the instance of the judge or hwan it beats my mind. In fact, I must be honest, I need education. Say, eti judge say en fa metum ya what was denied. See, the judge denied Achimkwa his bail. Would deny the bail till a certain limit. And was say, okay, me ma won kofi, but ya fa untum from ene to this day. The day was yesterday, 20th August. Aso judge amedwumanua and that's was so upon eti enrane ne until manyabo adwoada na pene compromise decisions nyame aluma adwoada e be fe no why tin no what pre or that cells no why intira because I think he say from yawada last week till enrane there we can account to say he was there behind police, he was in police custody at the instance of the relieving judge of the circuit court. What about from Enra and then Saturday, tomorrow Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday? Justice? I say justice must be seen to be done. Justice must be seen to be done. And yet justice must be perceived to be done. It must be seen to be done. I will see you who say atentine ni akoso na de akoso yi kwani we I told say President Mahama eba no opposition wo catch Ghana for say wono de oba central juma won tete obi afa ahodie so central juma media houses nyina no won obi licenses won me ntu obi radio station mu won me ntu obi TV station mu. President Mahama when he was the opposition leader wakan nyame adoma asem no yetu ahye nyame adoma adwada. Our lawyers are not happy, owners of this station they are not happy, staff of this station nobody is happy, Ghanaians are not happy. But what can we say? The law is in the bosom of the judge. The judge hukum ni ewo Abraham hukum yeni na ya bedam eja nyame adom adwada e be sa ba wo ho ne ba behwe de besi na me free ho ba no anopa no me free ho me ba be 10:30 and me fa yoko so dim be Supreme Court ho na Supreme Court to yoko ho no I think say just about 2 minutes walking distance and you drew ho edipa bebregu ho hwan ni a yesi Shatawale no wachi no adan a Shatawale ayeden Shatawale Mahama paper nyonwa yo yesi Shatawale akoto ka okoto krono ka ese feka bi Lamborghini kwato Lamborghini ka yoko for issue statement say yebusa Shatawale say car no wato no hwan ho a was say I bought the car from the street na street no fa you can say street you can say I bought something from the street just a terminology and a location. If you procure something from the street a terminology a term a street term and yet location of street say okay so how you I don't go yam nkwohwe sa ye kwan ye fe ni dia kasa e wo ho ni dia kasa e wo ho no mo malata de ben mo nkwohwe ni din pa ba na me hwe eti enye street e we cha na ni mu an ka se enye ho na wokoto yo omu ye ka se street a term to describe ade enema bi Shatawale si oni maybe oto car no yes according to Yoko was he bought it from the street. What street where street means what? say Shatawale what trying tax. Say won't try any tax. Say what we are car. Say when we are car. Say car near the channel. Say we are car near fan channel. So I hear day. In fact, me capacity to talk about that because me investigation be and I need the capacity to do that. But I am very worried. Now, in my worry, about 10 minutes ago, me who said MPP National Youth Organizer Salam Mustafa so now and what grant interview say adia yoku for you no munye careful. And me no, I think say my opinion and Mustafa Salam dia no so no ekesia me issue ni say yen use bail conditions and fan panishi will be say Shatawale why den so we are den yo so we are den yo say GRA and na one satisfy conditions so say snake in one yo say die yo say temaport e die yo dey krampo na wontimi use bail conditions and fan panishi will be. And the nation must rise up and tell this government and tell President Mahama say, under no circumstance in a democratic dispensation, so be used to bail conditions, and their punishment will be. Hey, and obey another rule ready. Makan wa ha ka poem no was when they came. When they came, my should this year. Ebra. Yachi ora kenofrata yanche no OSP is no let me be blunt with you abonte no wo position no they now call you the infamous OSP. My mention when they came, that's the title of the poem, was when they came so for the Troy and ye was so for be first they came no where Germany was the first they came eti married enchi bia married na yete Ghana ha na OSP ese wo hwehwe Orake no Frata former finance minister over issues bia mini capacity se mehwehwem okaso hwehwe na yese Kenofrata ni Ghana ni ebe wan se ejapa ene ne nkofo abawura Kenofrata fie e wo laboni ensentrofo busa OSP a waso onim ho hwe e kamani si hwa but OSP permanency wow that he went ahead to go and accuse the former finance minister say finance minister no and wa orchestrate sadie no so that he will be accused so that he will become a victim. Tie ba ha mebe kasa wa ha me kasa me the rule that se be and they say asema ye ken enye sese bi producer Kenofrata ne anim no anaso onim me Kenofrata I'm even doubting say we share me obehu me nya so onim me sa me nya no one city need that me busu ani bia wonya sika one city Africa Kenofrata na any benefit. However, injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. Ye can once ma me read the poem is here ma me ti enie was the first they came for the communists. I did not speak out because I was not a communist. Then they came for the socialists and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me. And then there was no one left to speak out for me. Eti yese asemu senior de kabi o miswa kabi because what the show be so what the baba was so. Ye ka sense we nyina ekofo anti na mo chichi nkofo abuse the rights of people and you should bail condition as punishment. Then they reach the apogee the zenith of the persecution and the ridiculousness of how bail conditions could be used as means of punishment. Chama won't me ya cheno. And then yes, chama won't me aye. Yes, almost say galamse bi. Galamse. Na muchi chama won't me galamse esi wa Ghana. Astopo. Na chama won't me manu 50 million Ghana cedis with 2 sureties to be justified. Ewo Greater Accra. It is a chama to me. Na yere kra we japade worth more than 70 million. Na wo Kumasi Edum anasa inhia so go ba. Wultimi fanye. Yes, a Greater Accra. Na yelu chama wultumi adam enye self recognizance bill. Yama chama wultumi self recognizance bill la chama wultumi se be preduasa nyame ehira no ejapade be pa na wasasi so ejapade be na wasasi so a chama wultumi enibie edan mi so far de mani ehu Ghana efiri mi se mi nyini yen menim obi a ne fie wo Ghana ne board de chama wultumi fie nobody. In fact chama wultumi fie a e wo Agrekens man no Jubilee House obetwa peja Jubilee House asasere nyina di akosim obenya 4 different size places obetwa Jubilee House the same size as you 4 times. Na nkunya kekegu. In fact chama wultumi fie wo ho no at least mehu 2 friends say swimming pools Olympic size. But Ramona chase won ma self recognizance bill. Dem mom no obemu obi na be man the bill with 2 sureties to justify. Yenim ekwankwa MPP bre tis excel say olumunyamfo Dr. Brene Champon. Dr. Brene Champon yakopon sha bia wo bia came to the rescue because na enkofo Dr. Bamiama enkofo the documents akọ omukom se yenyi sei ye twentwa so e de kosi ye onya the freedom no the buy. That time me hu post to be ya yesi eye Shatawale dia Shatawale no odidi nkofo atem Shatawale wodidi Ghana for man tenema wa omo efrifie akoyokwa ni moto omo ko support omo ko show solidarity for chema wuntimi me hu post me wo ha ya wodidi o matem say I king of friend say galamse and ya che no na president Mahama yi na djuma ya manage enne Shatawale wo ya chew enra say there also na king of stolen cars obika obend say obeka how you going to feel it? Are you not the king of stolen cars? Because those are your charges. Etienne obeka hey Shatawale also na we king of stolen cars because Yoko for the statement by Bontin say obubusa Shatawale say ever no talk car no wentima modi Yoko for Asana maker metime read this statement no etu ayonko hu a wo se tuediem Etienne Salam Mustafa MPP National Youth Organizer okọ no metie ne kasa no asema wo kan say he is not in support or whatever of anybody, but what he's saying is that the state or my Ghana state the Yoko is representing the state omu yusu ridiculous bail conditions as means of punishment for Obia or you accused. It has no place in modern day democracy. That is why I support Mustafa Salam Mustafa. I support what he said. Say it has no place. Say who used to bail conditions as means of punishment. Second, the only Ejobetimaya and the court. When the court can say me a court, eti kwadamu bosumi nsia we be fan sa by yellow another means in the instance of Paul Adomochiri say mini japade bia ameni asase anase edan bia ewo mimidimu as Paul Adomochiri. Still OSP say and the change na ko fa japade a ewo wudim as Paul Adomochiri. What does it mean? It means say OSP nim say Paul Adomochiri cannot satisfy that requirement, but he was using it as punishment. Hey, Ghana democratic dispensation. What is us and be here? It doesn't happen like that. Manoka say Shatawale, you have the 10 million Ghana cedis, 2 sureties to justify. Look, you can't say even 10,000 Ghana cedis with 1 surety to justify. I'm telling you, please don't take it for granted. It will be difficult to satisfy it. Even 10,000 Ghana cedis, and if you can't name bow. My name is Shatawale account soon. But I can tell you, say, and then was a captain moon alcohol. Captain Mo and the boss of money money at the Adeno, or because of Mukas Carbon say, and can be 24 hours, or more raising 10 million Ghana cedis cash. And from there, Yoko for the Shatawale, I am sure they will commit me. I'm telling you, it's kind of super, but Omokasomoko mobilize ya. Hey, umetimenya. Shatawale supporters or Ghana, omudoso. I am sure to commit my reason. But yes, can we young? Omo penny pa baako, sorry, almost 2 sureties. Eti nipa mienu, okay, nipa mienu no baako we adwuma wa hen, wo sika yesai, wo tax debit, say na wutua, wo fie wei, kofa. In fact, wo car wo so documentation nyina ba. Eti enye easy. Even with 10,000 surety, what 1 surety to satisfy. To justify enough form. And you know, Yoko for ne state security apparatus no obeka montamuchuku montum bokakra. Nobody is running away from this country. Ghana ye nyina ye de. Ghana de obi enwane ye nyina ye te ha ye be koba ye be san ba ye nkodi 6 months mpo ye ko 2 weeks 3 weeks 1 week 5 days ye be san ba Ghana monche fine what are you adwuma but let people be live let others live. 0201-455-555 0201-455-555 maybe telephone lines na atum na me nyi wadwenhwe kakra bi emfa emfri enkoma yedi ho 0201-455-555 na me hwe cedi esekoso America no ka say 10 million Ghana cedis na bill na de match Shatawale no omu ehwe ya omantima satisfy enu nti Yokofo slash no from 10 million by 5 million. Yoko, Mayadi. But it should tell you, say, conditions na mode many pano. Too onerous to satisfy. Okay? Too onerous to satisfy. So, mumra down kakra. Obika chemese Shatawale bi jone free Ghana. Ebe me nwanwa. Sa kwa di bi jone free Ghana. Wakwen. Stoneboy. Kofi Kenyatta. Amajididi. Omo free Ghana kwa. Omo nko bebia. They will be here. So give them self-recognizance bill, let them go and come back. They will come and face the law. Huh? I can't patrol maybe quite now the Mahama people now they are saying why Shatawale. Now you see, Obi said the message say, oh, now we referee say Shatawale ye chill chama won't be no the drink of water. Yeah, I know. Shatawale the deal of water, but you see there's a certain issue where we have to deal with it. Say bail conditions now or more suppressing conform we have to deal with. I don't okay. You know 0201-455-555 and come on and ye no. I want to be read 95.9. SI Movement Television. Say yaji a frequency ne every yesem. Ya new free by ya suspend. We will tell you why. Yes, Namia do mechina no. Be beba. A man swa ye bedi and come akra, but minim say would walk or a cry say muna would see radio stations bear 30 or 40 will read a war greater Accra hano. People or more transmitters in this is here. All I'm dance my who be. wonam kokomlemle ha wo hu bi wonam la pasa wo hu bi abekanso we wo hu bi ablekuma wo hu bi wo hu bi adabrake na East Legon so West Legon so say ye hu ahemfa na Ghana ana Accra ha se no mo dodo na transmitters no ahemfa na sie esi hemfa ofuru abrube pona eho na sisi o se ensi abria na si ahwere so that enclave it would me say me ye kan deche eho na yeso di nisie enkofo bebre omunyina ho no mu di sie but President Mahama say through NCC ye di ni free ho ne fa mra Accra ye fa mesi ha ya o de ye di nkobo ebehwe nyam ya adoma kina say and see we may have to go public and let the world know what is happening. But what is happening? You better home come 0201 455 555. I don't go side then. About messages. Okay, fine. 7 messages there send here. Now you say me the about say and say yeah kwana akabe 5 minutes. Now you say yeah sorry so. I try to open the phone lines. But me say few technical issues. Menoka saying Shatawali 10 million. You are slashing it down to 5 million Ghana cedis. And until Motima satisfied, Emma Shatawali Ukufi. Menoka says CA MPP for my baba mienu. Omo kumasin shaye so. Ghana baya asuma security for free Accra. Ako kumasi akwachomo in shaye so. Edoma ba Accra. On ba Accra no. On bedemu about 3 days. No, about 4 days. On beda 4 days. No, be any baby omo wo. Until 2 days ago. And you see, you don't have court. Na court no, beshe kwani. Omo wakra. You don't quite say, hanging, you say, Edia Wadoma denta. Their pleas were not even taken. Ye until one was them. Ye don't remand for 2 weeks. 2 solid weeks. Omo charges wo me defend with me nya odi obi abeka e na me ba be defend and na me beka say wo kan ye and na wan kan ye because something under investigation or whatever Jamaica but ene dia fedie President Mahama is criminalizing speech. President Mahama is criminalizing speech, but I am not surprised. Ebra President Mahama by no President Mahama's first year, you know. John Mahama 1. Abrantie bi wojowulu komisani bi wojowulu. Na President Mahama eko Independence Day. El Blaster Square. Ana kwana ko wibi wojowulu. Wo wibi nuana. Wasi President Mahama me de nyame adoma echina wontimi nkan speech no obe collapse akwana buo wabo was the President Mahama wontimi nkan speech ni nwie obe collapse ewo jowulu wabo se twum sena tete fufo iwo ho CID fo ase hinfo bi no bi ho no mo ehwa no ma chi akra no omochi na say I was say President Mahama ntimi enya yi enka speech ni nwie nti obe collapse eti ya che no omo de ne court ada President Mahama abrante no ojowulu eti what is happening now me I am not surprised. I'm a bit surprised or I'm a bit worried about President Mahama's posturing just before 2024 elections. Said look as I say after ya won foforo it is ya wo new leaf say man nyina twamuko abode foforo say wo bare say we nade afutu amretu MPP4 ya omo social media mesrew wo kasa makasa honti punching hard In fact, pointing hard and so. However, Maukasa Monte, stop threatening people. Don't threaten anybody. But Maukasa Monte, criticize heavily. There's no need for insult. And for money amount, skank man for mudiatem, but don't insult anybody. Kawasem say a person cano, but pointing hard. Make sure say your friend was some piano, you have evidence to back your whatever claim you have. If I'm going to Asare-Bediako, Akalan GH, and then what the social media, I don't go SOISM, Krijoku, and can try say your baby telephone lines, but I don't know what happened. A technical hitch, and I'm so Master Ebony Billy Munam, a come Yamia Sanopa, Afan Atom, it's a mean pick back. My mention, Mobile commune, I mention. Hello, good evening.
Hello,
good evening.
good evening,
Yamiadum, I want to do when I was saying.
Aladimo. Then but tell them because young brat in Kodasudin.
When Timmy started, or that's with them, Yamiadum, Jwada, a Beko court. Why? And then it's never proceed dear. And Yashi, Yamin, do your manema. Why? It was a toy because Bible say, Koseka cry, it's a didn't Koseka cry. Yamiadum, Jwada, why?